And we are now live on YouTube as well. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Welcome in. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. We are all together here as one. Nom, nom. Yeah, I got myself dinner on the side. I call it girl dinner. Let's be honest, it's just got like tenders and sweet potato fries. Dinner, you say? You tell. It's pretty yummy. It's just fried stuff. I decided to
Do you want one too?
Chill, have some snackies, I guess. I can't even call it dinner. Just like more of a snack, right? You dip your sweet potato fries in anything? Not really. I like to eat them as is. But I do have what's it called again? Chick-fil-A sauce. Do have Chick-fil-A sauce on the side, but that's for my tenders. And there goes the robot. Okay, I'm sure you've also noticed with chat, because today is a simulcast stream, I have combined both chat and Twitch. So both chats are together here as one. We're all unified as one on this day. Might I recommend mayo or barbecue sauce for your fries? Not bad. Go for some oh wait, I do have barbecue and mayo. Well, I have Kewpie mayo, not the regular mayo. I guess, quote unquote regular. As if Kewpie mayo to me is like normal mayo at this point. But they do taste different. I know it's been a while since I've last streamed on YouTube or really uploaded anything on YouTube for a while. Oops. But yeah, wow. Different model. Whoa. Who this? And I've also made some adjustments to the mic because in previous streams, I sounded a bit too quiet. So I guess my band-aid solution was to just up the gain of my mic. So I hope that helps a bit more.
Take it easy.
But yeah. We're gonna be starting our quest because, as you can see, basically only have like today to finish all of these events. A good thing I've already finished everything that needs to be done, except for this. I'll probably have to do that. I know it's supposed to be like doing Denia's quest, and this will be unlocked. For this, I'm only missing like one reward, which is upgrading all of the nodes, right? And there is no way I am going past end state matrix. I don't have enough teams. So I can't even get the final reward, or as I call it, the flex reward, right? Can't even get this nice little, what do you call it, title? Yeah, can't even get this thing. So I do know that it resets, right? Because it says there's like a little timer here. It's the same thing as what they have in PGR. Is that a model? Time's changing. Genjuju, Jujubi, welcome in. Hee-ho. Oh yeah. Again, today we are simulcasting here both on YouTube and on Twitch. So, you may I put this in quotes. May see some YouTube chatters, maybe. And if you do see that, we should all be nice to one another. Yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna start focus mode on. And go into our quest. Alrighty. Senior, do you remember Denia? We met her at the new solar celebration. She was the one who got us those tickets. She's been in the infirmary since the last incident. They're saying she's still not in any condition to take visitors. If it's not too much trouble, could you check on her for me? I've been asking Nana for updates, but she tells me the same thing every time. I'm worried. Yokai, got it. Appreciate you, Senior. The emojis are so cute. Emoticon. Okay. Head to Star Torch Academy. Gotcha. Aye aye. So let me know if anything needs to be adjusted, like audio or volume, maybe in-game volume, or maybe my mic.
She's right, little one. You might still have a way out.
Grand Architect. Why I oughta.
Because your suffering is nothing like hers.
Stay away from the bird.
It cannot make you stronger.
What are you gonna do to?
But
what are you doing to the bird? Who's breathing? Luna?
Enough staring at the dead bird, Denia.
So messed up. Why'd you kill the bird? It was just sleeping.
What's worthless doesn't deserve to continue. See? That was mercy.
Oh, okay.
Just hours ago, you accepted Aleph One's gift. The first in this world to do so. Now, tell me, how did it feel?
I felt nothing.
Like the void?
So, nothingness. The void. The dark. Our good old friends.
Darkness, my old friend.
But
Darkness,
why
my
do you tremble,
friend.
Denia? Everything begins in the void. And you, most of all, should find it cozy.
Why
Okay.
did you kill it?
I mean, it stopped moving.
Self-awareness. A lamentable flaw in the course of evolution. Now, look up, Denia. What do you see?
Ew. Let go of her. Stop touching her.
The void. And the dark.
Good. Remember what you've seen. You will accept them, Denia. Become one with them. This is the world's first gift to you. At last.
In time, we'll all meet again in eternal darkness. Is that supposed to be Denia's monologue? Like, is that what she's thinking? Take it easy, girl. Breathe. Breathe.
Vital signs indicate sustained recovery. Void matter activity remains within normal parameters. Target frequency has not yet returned to the Syntony level. Initiating secondary protocol.
Oh?
Can you hear my voice, Denia?
Hey. Aw. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Hi, Rover. This is Armin from the Space Trek Collective. Can you come by now? Denia is awake and being kept in isolation at the infirmary. I'd like to work with you on her case. What's wrong? Sure thing. Much appreciated. See you soon.
So, Denia, huh? You think she's alright?
I mean, she was kinda heavy
The
breathing.
Fraxis made no move while she was unconscious. Have they really abandoned what they worked so hard to achieve? Or are they biding their time for something else?
Let's go see for ourselves.
The chemistry analysis indicates 12%. You could just ask her for help.
Second.
That's clear. Refreshing.
Why do we have to pay for it?
Good to see you again.
Hey, Nana. Dalifa. Yo. Hi.
Impossible. We will not agree to that condition. Please relay this message, Madam President. I'll take full responsibility.
Talking to President Lucilla.
Rover is here. Yes, I understand. Please rest assured. Sorry to pull you in on such short notice, Rover. I'm Arman. I sent the message. The situation's worse than we anticipated, so I'll keep it short.
I was gonna say, like, how did he get our number? And it's like, probably President Lucilla.
She's awake, but just as we feared, the Fractidus did something to her. After waking up, her frequency deteriorated rapidly into systemic failure. According to Rebel College's estimate, she has 1 week at best.
Oh? Wait. What's gone wrong?
No idea. There's not enough time to even determine whether it's physiological or caused by the Threnodian. The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes. They want Denia handed over immediately. We didn't comply, of course. Denia was a Star Torch Academy student. Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject, and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charges, are you suggesting Denia is the key to breaking this stalemate?
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she could open new directions for void matter science. And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, Denia likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes, the reason why her condition is worsening too. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report. It'll be a win-win, ideally.
Sounds like that didn't go very smoothly.
No, she's been resistant to any form of contact. This is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control. You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor in the negotiation.
Denia might be a viable opening, but until I figure out what the Fraxidus is planning and where they are now, I shouldn't commit to anything reckless. I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there.
I mean, that's important, right?
Also, I want this meeting kept off the record. No files. Not even in Iris's archive.
Understood. Then I'll leave this in your hands. Her identity is only known to very few now, I can assure you.
Okay. Thanks, Armin, for actually sticking up for us and actually, you know, respecting our boundaries. Enter the sick bay.
Whatever her reason was for saving me and Hiyuki back then, she still carried out the Fraxidus' plan. And the Grand Architect's next move is still unclear. Have to stay cautious. Denia.
I just saw Sagrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, you know, drive that thing off. So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Looks like she's free of the Thenodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Are you aware of your condition right now?
Yeah, I'm dying, right?
Oh, and she just accepts it like that? Oh, thanks.
That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep.
A gift? What is it exactly?
Who knows? But it's not hard to guess, is it? Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs, in case they get ideas. No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now.
Oh, don't say that. Oh.
So, Rover, did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
Denia, I'm here because I chose to be.
Yeah, you go tell her.
We've been on opposite sides before, but...
There you go. Still all serious.
But I want to try trusting you.
Right. In that case, am I supposed to look more excited? Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here.
I mean, it saved me once. Isn't that...
Don't get the wrong idea. If you'd died back there, it would have been game over. If you really want answers, how about we make a deal?
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want.
What's the deal? Okay, what's your condition?
Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Aww.
Your birthday's this weekend?
It could be. Or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is you are there. I'm running out of time. Some things deserve a proper ending. With a good day.
An ending? What is she planning to do? But in her current state...
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me.
Oh no! Why would we do
more,
that?
right?
Stop.
I'll see what I can do.
You mean that? But people at the academy, do they know?
The Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student Denia.
Aww.
Always the busybody.
And what's wrong with that?
Fine. Then it's a deal, right? Relax. I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days. Just don't get your hopes up. The Grand Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled. Anyway, no point worrying about it now. I'll see you this weekend, Rover.
And it's a little day. We'll see you then, Denia. We're gonna have like the best birthday. Hey, Armin. I'm here to report on what happened earlier.
Rover, how did it go? Is she willing to cooperate? A birthday? At the academy? I see. That is an unexpected request. But if that's the key to cooperation, the collective will treat it as a special case.
She said she wants a proper ending for some things. But I don't know her true intent yet. We'd better be careful.
Noted. We'll initiate a full risk assessment immediately and draft a comprehensive operational and contingency plan. Thank you. Would you be available in the afternoons of this weekend? She asked for you specifically.
Okay, no problem. I'll do my
We really
best.
appreciate your support. I know this is a very personal request, but we'll keep everything under control. You can think of it as a special escort mission.
Wait, why do you have to say it like that?
Let's
Come
stay in touch on
on.
Waves line.
Can we just say like we're just there as a friend, you know? I mean, wait for 2 days. Escort mission, huh? Ugh. I don't like how that's like phrased. Rover, the approvals are through. Everything is set. You can pick up Denia at the station. Hey. Oh, is that the vending machine? Oh, hey, Rover's wearing his school uniform.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal. All steps and contingency measures are included.
Let's see. Denia's birthday schedule, operational procedure, and approved contact list for the escorted outing of specially confined resonator Denia. They really gotta treat her like a test subject. Classification restricted. 1. Basis for approval. Pursuant to the Lahai Roi Void Matter Protection and Safety Regulations, and following joint review by the Department of Void Matters and Academy President Lucilla, approval is hereby granted for the specially confined resonator Denia to conduct escorted activities within limited areas. mean, it makes sense since she is one of Aleph 1, so keep your guard up. 2. Operational Procedure. Project Lead, Dr. Armin. On-site Lead, Rover. Security Configuration. Rover shall accompany the subject throughout the operation. Special Response Force personnel are to remain on standby. The confined resonator Denia shall wear a resonance suppression device, which is linked to the iris system. Activation authority for the device is delegated to Rover. The on-site lead may at any time issue an activation command to the iris system. Wait, so it's like a shock collar or something? Hmm? Is that what it is? I hope she doesn't get shocked. What does it do? Like, puts her down? Or, like, subdues her, maybe? Phase 1, Departure. The subject, Denia, shall be transferred to the custody of the on-site lead at the Star Torch Academy station. Phase 2, Central Elevator. The subject shall proceed via the central elevator to Level 1 of Star Torch Academy. Meetings with declared contacts are permitted within this area. Phase 3, Recreational Garden Zone Activity. Activity within the Recreational Garden Zone is permitted. The on-site lead shall regulate and restrict the subject's contact with secondary contact. Phase 4, Residential Zone Access. Visits to the communications and commercial zones are permitted. Window browsing only. No purchases are allowed. Aw, why not? What? She can't buy like a small gift for herself? She did say it's her birthday. Contact with secondary contacts remain at the on-site lead's discretion. Yeah. Phase 5, Archive Access. Entry into the archive is permitted for document review or meetings with declared contacts. Personnel allocation and access control for this area have been pre-arranged. Phase 6, Return. The subject shall be escorted by Rover back to the Star Torch Academy station and transported via designated train to the Space Trek Collective for reconfinement. No! Free my girl, Denia! Additional notes. Contact duration with secondary contacts must be strictly limited. The subject is prohibited from any unplanned food intake during the operation. She can't even eat? While she's like, going on her birthday run? Like, it's her birthday. Come on. Security contingency measures, venue and personnel control. Operational areas and personnel movements shall be subject to access control to minimize contact with non-essential individuals. Void matter contamination control. If abnormal frequency fluctuation or void matter activity exceeding threshold levels is detected, an immediate alert shall be triggered and an emergency suppression authorization procedure shall begin. Yeah, so it's basically a shock collar. No! My poor girl! Yeah, so Rover is basically a bodyguard, indeed. I also see you, Wing, sneaking into YouTube chat. Unexpected contact management. The Special Response Force shall enforce an access restriction. In the event of unplanned approaches, the on-site lead, Rover, shall make the initial judgment with the Special Response Force personnel remaining on standby. I mean, I get that Denia is basically like a ticking time bomb, per se, because she is like, she has like Aleph 1. She's like the Thernodian resonator, right? But I don't know. doing this to another, like, human being, I guess, per se. And knowing, I mean, then again, Rover doesn't know, these NPCs don't know about, like, how Grand Architect is the one using her and stuff. Like, Grand Architect would be using Denia as just like an experiment. And they even said in the previous patch where they were like, oh, you better prove yourself to be useful or else you're going to be like, you know, basically yeeted the same way as the rabbit, right? Emergency protocol. The on-site lead may issue an activation command via terminal or voice to iris system to activate the suppression device. Upon activation, the special response force shall execute the retrieval of the subject. In addition, the on-site lead is authorized to take necessary action at his discretion in response to emergent situations. 4. Appendix. Approved contact list. Core contact. Rover. On-site lead. Primary contacts. Sigrika. Ooh. Hiyuki. And Nastasha. Huh. Okay. Secondary contacts. Isaiah. Academy Station. Banlu. Huh. Elska. Munson and Cosmo. Okay.
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entries. Everyone's agreed on those.
Yes. At Denia's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was her idea. A guarantee of cooperation.
I mean,
she said it would make things fair, even though she doesn't really need it in her current state.
I mean, she's just being considerate, I guess,
Here,
you know, so
take
others
this.
can feel at ease,
If she
right?
starts feeling unwell, have her use it. It should make her feel better.
Oh.
So you found a way to relieve her frequency failure?
No, these are only tranquilizers. We've
Oh.
adjusted the dosage for this operation. As for a treatment plan, we'll try and work out a revised version as soon as possible.
No wonder Denia behaved that way last time. She'd already seen this coming.
Okay. So what's the bottleneck?
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows that the problem doesn't lie with her resonance ability, but a failure in her self-regulation mechanism. We're still validating several hypotheses regarding the symptoms. Hopefully, we'll have answers soon.
This is looking grimmer than I thought. Still, if it's related to Thermodian frequencies, the Black Shores might have better solutions.
True.
Don't concern yourself with the research. For now, we'll need you to focus on today's operation. Please contact us if anything arises.
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you both have a pleasant day.
Aww. Let's go, Armin.
So, I'll be in your hands today, Rover. You promised me a birthday, remember? Why the serious face?
Oh, she's so cute. I have to keep the operation under control. You don't sound like this last time. Rover! He's so serious. You didn't sound like this last time.
because today, I'm Denia, a proud student of Star Torch Academy.
Aww. That's right.
Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes.
Oh, not the forced smile. And she like practiced how to smile like that.
There. See? You look nicer when you smile.
Okay.
I can do that. But remember your situation. Don't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Rover, stop being a party pooper. Literal parent. It's like, okay, gosh, stop it.
They let me out for a walk.
Oh.
Feels kind of nice being a student, doesn't it, Rover?
She gets to be a student again.
Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend.
Oh yeah,
Don't
that's
tell
true.
me. They heard I was coming and decided to hide.
No, of course not.
So,
Don't be so pessimistic,
that's a
Denia.
yes, then. You could at least say something nice.
Oh
Campus
no!
security is still our responsibility.
No,
That
Rover, the fumble.
this way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sagrika.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sagrika. When was the last time we went shopping together? If the elevator breaks, do we get stuck here?
I can cut it open.
Oh.
Wow, the elevator was fast.
Let's go, Denia.
What were you expecting, Denia?
This feels like walking into an exam.
She doesn't want to see Siggy?
You'll
Is
have
that
my
what it
back when
is?
she starts asking questions,
Oh.
right?
There she is. Denia, you okay?
Hey, Rover. Wanna swing by the arcade first?
Girl, you're not blocking anything. Like, Rover's
Trying to
taller
avoid
than you.
Sagrika.
What was she expecting? What was
So
she
you
thinking?
saw-
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
Why is he scolding her like
reason is-
that?
I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just... Senior? Denia?
Cute!
Hi, Siggy. Did I keep you waiting?
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with Denia today, Senior?
The doctor asked me to keep her company. He wanted to go on a walk with me.
You... I didn't realize you were that close. But that's nice. At least Denia finally gets some fresh air. Every time I went to the infirmary, Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest. So, are you feeling better now?
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep. I mean, a ward's never as comfy as your own room.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again? I heard what happened last time really affected a lot of people. You don't think it's because of the void matter contamination, right?
Of course not.
About that.
I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class so soon. Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty. Come on, Siggy. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird in the garden? It'll be off duty if you don't hurry.
Aww.
Okay,
Her
then.
little cheek puff. She's
Make
like,
sure you catch up with us later on, Senior. Did you know, Nia? The
aww.
photography fan club
It's
is
so
planning to apply for a studio.
Ah.
They have budget for that? Was it the prize they won from the campus event?
I'm gonna get like heartburn, diabetes
Yeah.
from the
They
cuteness.
won't stop talking about how much they owe you.
Okay, you got me, Denia. Man,
You're yawning more than usual today. Are you sure it's not some kind of after effect?
No way! I've just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
No. You can't stay shut in all the time. Little sunlight is good for you.
I mean, that's true.
Oh, too bright.
That's so cute. Man, Denia really thinks of Sigrika as her like best friend. Oh, that's so cute. Because you see her like holding her arm, and then like how her whole attitude did like a whole 180. Like sure, first she was like kind of nervous to meet up with Sigrika because of, you know, after what all that happened, she knows she's to blame and she doesn't know how to face Sigrika and pretend as if like nothing happened or and yeah, I mean it's hard. I feel her. But how like she completely did a whole 180 and now she's like super happy. Man. Chat, remember, find someone who looks at you the way how Denia looks at Sigrika.
Look, the photography fan club's here. Wanna go say hi?
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos. Their prize money has nothing to do with me anyway.
What are you talking about? Without you, they would have shut down by now.
Prize money?
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness.
Aww.
Why?
You're good at photography, so you're a pro?
I was the model, actually.
Oh.
Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I genuinely believed they were being generous. I even skipped a meal on purpose Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
But the photos came out beautifully.
I mean,
They even made it to the fuel's
you can't blame them. They student budget. What was she expecting?
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose. Besides, you know I never really liked taking photos.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. The only time we took a group photo was when Nivora insisted.
Oh. I'm going, oh.
Huh. Speaking of Nivora, I wonder how she's doing now.
Awkward.
Let's take another photo together.
Aww.
Really? That's a first for you.
Yeah.
Come on, Rover.
Overwrite the bad memory of like taking the
borrow your
photo with
camera?
Nivora or Grand Architect. It's just gonna be Denia and Sigrika. a photo of what true friends would look like, right? So this is what it's about.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Yuki bird. Aww, cute.
I'll save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can print it someday.
Oh. Well, she doesn't have to say it like that.
Look! In the photo! It's the white bird! It flew that way!
Oh. The aviary. The aviary assessed nerd.
An unidentified rare species. The fabled pure white bird.
It's just a.
It's been a year since we
It's
first
just
saw
made
it.
out of paper.
We still haven't gotten a close look.
It's not real. It's just made out of paper,
Calm
Siggy.
down. For all we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
As if. You and your dry humor, Nia.
Does she know?
Right.
Dark side.
It's so funny.
Sure it flew this way. Where did it go?
Why don't we split up? You head that way, Siggy. Rover and I will check this way.
Okay. Ping me on the terminal if you find anything.
Aye aye.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator.
Path's clear.
Hey, can you imagine her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability?
You noticed it too? I don't think it'd be a big deal.
So it really is her. That kind of cold frequency is hard to forget. Will she be watching us like this the whole time today?
I mean, Denia did get
Hiyuki is just doing her job. And she's kinder than she
like
looks.
bonked by Yuki. So.
No. She sometimes reminds me of you.
Ooh, yes,
But
yes.
unfortunately, that's my least favorite kind of person.
I mean, there are a lot of similarities for sure. I mean, that was the nice thing about in the first half of patch 3.3 is showing the parallel between Rover and Hiyuki. I really like that. And then I wonder why do you hate those kind of people or dislike kind of people?
What? Are you saying you care about my opinion, Rover?
Yes.
Sorry.
And what if I
Being
did say
straightforward
yes?
doesn't do it for me.
No. She looks so smug.
Okay, okay. I'll stop. I wonder how Sagrika's getting on. Let's go find her. She headed this way, right? Where did she go?
Senior, I lost track of you guys. I'm at the communications area right now. Got it. Okay. There she is.
You can't find it either? Maybe not today then.
Seriously, Siggy. If you went into biology, you'd be a legend by now.
No?
I just want to confirm a new species before I graduate. And you really don't come out enough, Denia. A little more activity would be good for you.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running or fighting like you are.
Seems like you bad at fighting.
Oh, right. Didn't you say you wanted to call home? The booth looks empty right now.
Yeah, that's
It
too good.
That's fair. There's
Rover's
usually a
like,
line here.
please, girl.
Go on, before they start worrying. I've got some family matters to handle too. Using Rover's terminal.
Oh,
Okay then.
okay.
See you in a bit.
I know what you're worried about. I remember everything from back then. Why would I ever contact those people?
Then who are you calling?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while.
You've been doing this all along?
Yeah. It was all made up, to keep her happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple lie going.
No.
This will only complicate things.
I mean,
But I
yes,
can't be
the
honest
truth
with her,
will
can
be
I?
revealed.
She's
at
all
the end,
cheerful
but-
on the outside, but she bears more than enough worries for her size. As her friend, that's the least I can do.
As her friend.
And besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it?
You know, like, there's that... Denia's tone of voice when she was saying, like, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it? Like, she's not being very honest with herself. She's like, she actually thinks of Sigrika as, like, a genuine friend, but she's trying to, like, pass off as if it doesn't mean anything deeper. And it's just... Girl, be more honest with yourself. Please. Be true to yourself. There is no grand architect around here. Speak your truth, girl. That's self-deluding.
I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call. Let's head over.
Perfect timing. We should go check out the new desserts.
This part. Finally.
What made you want to buy cake today, Denia?
You'll find out soon enough.
It's a surprise. It's someone's birthday. Omedetou, omedetou.
That's clear.
Ooh. Okay, not bad. You know, Denia, even though she was like not very
Today's new desserts
fond of
include
school cafeteria
frost
food.
sport dumpling,
Oh.
fern sport health biscuit, pine needle lichen roll, and on special, jarred fish muffin.
Um. Mm, Denia, are your taste buds okay?
Those names sound intense.
Do you think you could assemble them into a cake?
Oh. So colorful. Surely this is all made out of fondant or something. Surely it's just made out of fondant and not like actual like fish. You see like it looks like salmon stuck in there. Some weird kelp. What is that? Whipped cream, I guess?
What a terrifying thought, Nia.
Taste aside, the operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Armand.
Mm-hmm. Hey, patient needs to be careful about food safety.
I'm just going through the motions.
No.
She can eat it for me.
No, no, Denia, no.
I happen to know a team that specializes in desserts.
Oh,
You could
yes.
order a cake from them if you
Yes. That sounds lovely.
want. What kind of style are you thinking of?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow beam pop rocks?
Why would you want to add in
creeping
Luke's
torch
candy?
Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
I thought you were so against like trying out the rainbow beam pop rocks, Denia.
Denia, you can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with a base flavor.
They're so cute. Oh, Rover just like watching them like a
okay.
dad,
Let me
like a
think.
guardian in a way. Watching these two girls spending quality time.
Let's get an orange cake. I promised Sigrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges.
Oh, wait, that's so cute.
But make sure
Aw.
you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell Armand about the cake. Danny needs a birthday cake, but I don't think the one sold at the academy will work. Even the vendors won't touch those. Don't buy them. We'll take care of the cake ingredients and preparation will need to be vetted. She specify what kind of cake she wants. An orange cake. Copy. There are some additional requirements. Add rainbow bean pop rocks, creeping torch pine nuts, and fruit crackle. Armin's like... Imagine Armin's just like, the actual frick? What? And it's like, redacted. Armin has withdrawn a message. Understood. We'll make it happen. Expect completion this evening. Gotcha. Minus the rainbow bean pop rocks, creeping torch pine nuts, and fruit crackle.
Have you decided yet? What's it going to be, Denia?
Keeping it a secret for now.
Sagrika. The cake will be ready by tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight might not work for me. I promised Professor Mornier I'd help out at the reactor drive today.
No, no! Oh.
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you, but I guess you'll just have to make do with the leftovers.
Birthday cake? Wait, today's your birthday? So that's why Rover is...
Yeah, I mean... Denia wanted to surprise you.
Then I'll leave Professor Mornier a message.
It's alright, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with Professor Mornier.
Oh.
Well, asking for a day off once in a while wouldn't.
Oh, the cheek
No
pinch.
running away from it. How can you become the kind of person you look up to if you run away from something like this?
But aren't you the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole time, Denia?
It was just to make you feel better. I say it to everyone.
No, you're acting super weird today. All of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me not to run away. It's not like you at all.
Siggy,
Are you hiding something from me?
Observant as always. Miss Siggy.
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sagrika?
Oh. No. The change in tone, and also like how she calls her Sagrika and not Siggy in front of her. No. My girls.
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that, and I'll leave it there, as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
Oof.
I will.
Oh.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise?
Oh no, not the P word. I promise again.
Promise.
No.
How about we make a cake together when the time comes?
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Oh no, Denia's voice is slowly
Denia
cracking.
Still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior.
Adults just getting in between the business
It's
of their
fine.
children. Really.
We've made a promise. Right. Off I go to sort out some files.
Oh, Sagrika. Or like whimpering cries.
You go get those files, Sagrika.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Denia.
Oh, Sigrika, she knows. She knows there's not a next birthday. Oh. Oh.
That was tough. I'm never good at this with her around.
Yeah, I mean... pretty rough.
Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on.
I mean, Sigrika really cares about you. What'd you say? You'll regret. Okay. Sigrika really cares about you.
Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden.
What do you mean? It's always Rover's motto.
To be honest,
not the
I'm
nose
really
flick.
Hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you? Strong, caring. Keep it up and I might actually fall for you.
Oh? Oh? Oh.
Alright, break time's over. I almost died of boredom being stuck in the sickbed these past few days. How about you and I go play some video games, Rover?
Yeah, a change of pace.
The bath's clear.
Hey, do you know the girls we always show?
Why do we have to?
Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? I was thinking Lahiroi blocks.
Catch ow. But I like how it's like... pretty sure it's supposed to be like a pun with like... I don't know. All I think about is like that... was it McQueen? From like the Pixar movie Cars? Ka-chow! But I know it's supposed to be like catch-ow or something. Like catching. Right?
Wait, really? I even gave you the hint.
She wanted to play Tetris, did she?
Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterward.
Oh!
Playing Lahiroi blocks with you brings back bad memories.
I mean...
Aw, you have such a good memory. Alright.
Rover, stop! What? Oh, brother! 0 Riz! Holy! Negative Riz. The fumble is crazy. The typed during a day wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterwards. That is so messed up. Holy. And then I'm saying like, oh well, you know, Lahiroi blocks playing with you. It will bring back bad memories. Like, stop. Rover, there's like always a time and place for everything. You know, not everything has to be so... Please. I thought you were like century years old. Come on. All these years, learn nothing.
Wait, that character you're using, is that me? That feels a bit odd. And is that Sagrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Is Sagrika moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
Oh. Oh, Denia's playing. I can't even control. Oh. Denia? 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 Girl, you're missing all the cakes?
I'm dead.
Oh god. Girl! Oh, she's so bad. She's not a gamer. I get it. She only plays one type of game.
I guess Sagrika and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame.
It's just a game. It's not real. It's just a game, Denia. Get good? Holy. Rover, please. That is messed up. Okay, I will not say that because that is insane saying that. Hey, what does that have to do with it?
I haven't figured out these new games yet. Let's just go play Lahairoi Blocks, Rover. How about we compete for high scores? I've been really good at it since I was a child, you know.
I'm sure. Is that why you threw... Rover, please! Oh my... What are these options? Holy... So cynical. And like... Literally, bro has like such a deep grudge. Like, these options. Being like... Oh yeah... Like, get good. After her saying she's not like, she's never played this game before. And be like, oh, I'm so good at playing, like, at Tetris. And it's like, oh, is that why you threw blocks at me? It's like, please read the room.
Awesome. Thanks, Rover.
They play Lahairoi Blocks.
I didn't know you were this good. Well, anyway, I was wondering, how did you and Siggy get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the New Solar Celebration.
Ah, I heard Siggy mention you were a great help. Any stories you mind sharing?
You know what happened. Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't
Rover!
your plan at all.
Please.
You were gonna say goodbye to her. Right?
I suppose. I wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time is right.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
All of it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry.
Why? You want her to be mad at you? Why?
That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset.
Oh, no.
Knowing your
Stop.
ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. right?
Please, I was just here for a birthday. I heard on Twitter that was supposed to be Denia's birthday patch. There's nothing happy about this happy birthday. She won't see it that way. Yeah, she's too good for that. She'll never see it, Denia, like that.
Like you. Keeping all the burdens on yourself. When you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking.
Oh. Well, how else am I supposed to beat you?
Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay?
Oh. Take notes, chat. Take notes.
It's getting late. We should keep moving.
No, winning is not everything.
The archive is usually
if
my
you like
favorite
give
place
a
for
little
pastime.
to the girl, she'll like
I'd
it
like another
even more. It's
visit.
like, oh wow.
That's clear.
Hey, why are you just standing there staring at...
Oh, wow, Avra, look at you. I almost...
Denia! I heard from Armand that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last few days. How are you feeling?
I'm
Nostalgia.
fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, you look paler than you were before. A patient should get plenty of rest. And this is... Oh, wait! You must be Rover, right? I'm surprised to see Denia with you. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she?
For a moment, I thought it was your birthday, but I'm sure that I would have seen the message on Discord. Not my birthday. We have our birthday girl right here. Denia!
No, not at all. It's her birthday today, and the infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Aw. I like how like Rover's tone of voice completely changed there. It's like, oh no! Yeah, it's like so chipper.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more suspicious.
Have you known each other long?
Sure. She wasn't hard to miss. Taking naps here in her first week of school.
Denia.
When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers. What were you thinking, really?
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate.
Aww.
And you? Try not to be the hero all the
Should
time.
do like the Itachi
Just learn
flick.
to lean on the people around you
The
more
Itachi forehead flick.
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Roy and Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday gift from me, Denia.
Nastasha, your hands.
Oh.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry.
Oh,
Dr.
no.
Harrison said I'll barely notice it in a few years.
It's from that void matter contamination. But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced techs of the Space Trek Collective.
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
But...
Who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
But you once said your dream is to...
unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind? I recall saying something like that, yeah. But listen, Denia, dreams are sometimes just...
No, that's not it. Even someone like me can tell. Everyone here. Everyone here signed the agreement. If they choose to leave Lahai Roy, that means...
calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
Oh no. Please.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. It shouldn't have ended like this.
Oh no. He's having a breakdown. Calm down, Denia. Oh no.
Everything that's happened. It's all my fault.
What's with you today? How is this your fault?
I'm sorry, Nastasha. Denia's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road. She seems a little off today. Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
Oh.
You okay, Denia? Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Come with me.
Oh.
Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today? Nastasha's got talent. The collective won't give up on her.
light in her eyes are like completely gone. Oh. Wait, this is like the same thing with Imith. Oh.
You're right. I've been lying to myself all along. I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you could just say it is your birthday today, you know? Why use this as your excuse?
That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they always say, right? Everyone has a birthday. Zagrika has one, so does Nastasha. Even those tarred E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity.
Oh.
There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her arms in the wind, crying. She stares from afar, calling out to me. Denia. Denia. Das wie Denia. So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No?
Guess what the woman she saw was her mom, right? What makes you think so?
Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things. But I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way. What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Oh.
Is this the ending?
Her nose is so red.
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. Something to die happy about, I guess.
But you're crying.
It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish. that it'll all go back to the void. It makes me cry. Instantly.
Oh.
Just like years ago, when I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
It will change.
Sagrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows, what is lost forever.
Ever thought about continuing your life?
Do I deserve to?
That's not for me to judge. But in Renacida, I've met people just like you. In the lives forced upon them, happiness was always fleeting, leaving only pain and fear that
Oh my gosh.
never
Not
dissipate.
a video Samia. Why couldn't they be a playable 4-star at least? Oh, I mean, both of them are like creations, right? And Denia also is one of them.
Yet even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness till the very end.
Yeah. Avidius trying to defy his own fate, right? And Mia ended up fighting till the last end. As a warrior.
You once joked how the great Rover is a savior. But in Renacida, I failed to save them.
But it sounds like they made their own choices.
True.
Yeah.
Just like when you tried to drive me away. You also made what you thought was the best choice. You all hoped for more people to survive. And so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it that determines who we are?
I don't know.
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
Oh.
The heart.
Are you willing to trust me?
This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Oh. Leviathan?
Could this be Leviathan?
Cristoforo? That's one of his pages, no? But then again, we also see Grand Architect using it too, right?
Just as I thought. You can really work wonders, Rover.
Denia?
You are literally my least favorite type of person.
Now, can you tell me why you loathe me?
Where do I start?
Oh?
Rover, we've detected a severe frequency fluctuation. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. We'll be back soon.
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient. We should head back.
What about your answer?
No need to get ahead of yourself now. You're not quite there yet. I'm keeping it a secret for now.
Oh, come on. What a
Plus,
tease.
We still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Can't let the cake go to waste.
Oh?
Would you want to come out with me again after tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Wow! Why would... Rover! Why would this even be an option? Yes, I would.
Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do, after all.
Oh?
If only today could be a bit longer.
What's the plan?
However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here might be an even bigger problem?
Why is that? Because of Olive?
If you feel you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to...
Join the Black Shores?
Stop right there. It was just a joke.
Oh.
I don't want to put you in a tough spot. Easy. Today's my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
She could have been part of the Black Shores? You're telling me? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Rover?
This will be my last lie.
Oh. Wait, what?
That's clear.
But she said last lie. Oh.
Which button do I press to set the alarm?
Oh. What do I have a feeling she means, like, literally to end it all? Like, there is gonna be no more.
I can give you a ride to the training.
It's like the whole point of Denia is that she's... Denia's Denia because of her lies, and...
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on Denia. I imagine this must have been a very long day for you, Rover. Her conditions have greatly improved since this morning. As for the frequency fluctuation earlier, did something happen?
About that.
About that.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita. Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fractidus actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities through such means? It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover.
What will happen to Denia after tomorrow?
It'll be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be kept under containment and assist with our research. I know what you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field reports all day. But even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change for her.
Aww.
We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact.
I mean, you know what? At least Armin is still a decent human being. He understands, like, Denia isn't really at fault, but there's nothing he can do. It's just like, that's like their only way in like protecting Denia, right? Because it's either that or send her to New Fed, which I would assume it's not any better. It won't be. It will be like so much worse, right? Since Eris is at New Fed, so it's like So with New Fed, Praxidus has like more control over, so it'll just be so much worse for Denia. I mean, there's like no win-win situation for her to like. It's like the illusion of choice, right? She never really had a choice. And what about her birthday cake?
We haven't had a chance to get it yet.
No.
It's still with Zahira. You can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from Zahira.
Oh.
But since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the cake. We'll be waiting for you here.
Okay. You know what? Armin, you're not such a bad guy after all. And then there's... Our freedom is emphasized, Miss Denia, that you do not. Using your great questions, doing some fully irreversible consequences. Oh. Ah, shit. Any new updates, Armin?
Back when I taught at the academy, there was a student who would always sleep in my lectures. I would wake her up to answer questions on purpose, because she had no idea what she was wasting. Later, a TA named Nastasha asked me to go easy on her, saying she could only sleep in a place where she felt secure, and that her grades in my class were still doing well. I knew that girl had helped collect data for many people in the Department of Void Matters, but the issue was that I couldn't understand her behavior at all.
Is he talking about Denia?
While everyone else was out pursuing their scientific dreams. How can you be here sleeping? Is your dream to be a research assistant for the rest of your life? It was after the Threnodian incident that I finally knew the answer. To be honest, when I just sent you the message, for a moment I even fantasized a reply in which you planned to take her far away from Lahai Roy, to somewhere no one could find. I'm glad you didn't do that, Rover, or else we'd all be done for.
Aww. Wait, so... Oh, Armin was Denia's teacher. Oh. Wait. Wait, this... Ah! This hurts even more. I'm here to retrieve the cake.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake? One moment, please.
Denia. She said she had to take care of something. But what, exactly? Does it have something to do with the Thenodian's frequency the Deemer plans? If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? Or maybe... if I were in Denia's shoes...
Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
You see the time shown by the terminal. 15 a.m. It's past Denia's birthday.
Here it is. I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's more than enough to convey your heart.
Rover, Denia has left the academy and is heading towards the Deemer Plains.
She really does have unfinished business. How did she leave?
With her forte, we've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside a bubble. Luckily, no broken bones.
Oh, he got
Removed her resonance
bubbled.
suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate the emergency protocol?
No. Give me her location.
Understood. Coordinates sent. Good luck, Rover.
QE. Oh, he's actually here. I thought you'd stop her.
I tried. But with her condition now, she would die if I tried any harder.
Oh. That doesn't sound like you.
Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover. That child simply made a grown-up decision.
Oh no, switching perspectives. Oh. I know for a fact nothing good's gonna come out of this. Oh, so many red flags. So many red flags.
Spectacular. No matter how many times I see it. Will this be my last visit?
Oh.
Just as I thought. The void matter here is going on a rampage. I must get to the bedroom quickly.
Oh.
Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your
Death
way
flags
home
are
more often.
everywhere. It's everywhere.
I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight.
Stop!
At least this time I wasn't lying.
Yummy-o.
Right?
And I'm home. Oh.
Yoink!
Not my nose. This perspective.
Back to this place. Once more. elevator locked? Could it be?
Oh.
Let's try to go around from the other side.
There's more of them.
Denia.
Ew.
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
I realized Denia has like a flashlight on her chest. She's like Iron Man. Where like the lock is for her void, it turns into a little flashlight. That's so cute. That's also so funny. There's so many of them. Ew.
Denia, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
Oh. The Vorodal, a special monster left behind the Void Thirst Cradle. It seems to have no physical form and cannot be attacked or destroyed. It will relentlessly pursue intruders and drag them into the void, but remains completely still while being observed. When you see void matter contamination effect at the edge of the screen, she is getting close. Press the button to turn around quickly at such moments. Oh.
The world is a cliff, and civilization
Your eyes are glowing.
Carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see. As long as I keep my eyes on it, it'll behave.
Oh, we got horror gameplay. Nice. Yep. I got my eyes on you.
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall.
Oh shoot.
One
There's more of them?
after the other.
Oh.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency key.
What? Hello? Oh dang. She can get through the door.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith.
Oh, there's two. What? Oh. There was another one.
Denia, I told you. A kid can't fight against this world wielding a candy bar.
Candy bar?
Again?
In the end, all that's left is an empty shell. The ruins.
What a pestering ghost.
You've been there before. You know how it feels. You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
There's a...
There is where you will finally sink.
Oh.
And rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
Okay, I guess we're bolting. We're just gonna go for it.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony. Agony is the name that never dies.
So...
Heh. Face your fears.
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not hiding from you again.
Oh?
Please don't. Look at me. Stay. Devour. Radiance, no more! Too close! Oh, please. Pity me. Take a bite.
Easy. You're no threat. Man, those Navora Grand Architect, they were so fast. Uh-oh. Yoink. Yoink.
This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves. I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel pain now. Remember this feeling, Denia. Pain compels us to live.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with saline as a painkiller.
Oh.
You're awake. I prepared a present for you, Denia. I put it in your heart.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
Rules? What? Do find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home? Huh.
Oh. Did Denia draw this? It's so cute.
The food here has been left untouched. Why is that, Denia?
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Starting tomorrow, come home for dinner.
Oh. Please. The one thing she like finds enjoyment, and Grand Architect's like, no, can't have that.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. Spent quite some time here. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? A professional guide to emotional performance? Oh. It became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. And the Lahairoi meteorology I borrowed from Nastasha. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on Grand Architect.
And she teased me about it for ages.
Wow,
Academy courses
Grand
were
Architect.
Barely ever scored above a D, besides void matters. Strange. They just come rushing back at times like
Oh,
this.
no.
And what's this? A memory
It's
album
like
from
reminiscing
the
and also
fan
like
club?
reliving her final moments, right?
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
The photography club taking photos of her.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy.
Oh, Matryoshka.
What they call emotion is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
Oh. Oh.
What's that look on my face?
No.
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way. Well, let's put an end to this.
The way how you see Denia reflected on Sigrika, and Sigrika was basically the light for Denia, and she like pulled Denia out of that darkness. We also hear like Denia's heart beating, and then it's like, oh, so this is what it's like to have like a heart, this emotions. And Rover telling her like it's not where you're from. It doesn't matter where you come from. And you see her like thinking back to the times where she was with all of her friends, laughing, enjoying her time, and living her life as like a normal girl for once. This is supposed to be Denia's bed. Like, look at that's so disturbing. Look at the restraints. There's like the things to restrain her arms and legs, so she can't even move. And then these are all the drugs that they like drugged her up on. And like the IV. Ugh. Oh, change perspective again.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That sounds nice. But... sorry. I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all.
She's like absorbed. She absorbed everything back into the void.
Back to the void with me.
Oh.
Come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency.
Abby! Not now!
Great work, Abby.
Stop!
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and check it out. I hope Denia's okay.
Oh. Why did they keep doing this? It's like every single time something happens and I'm like crying and it's like and the next thing is like something else happens, like the same thing happened when I was trying to I was getting really emotional with like the indomitable human spirit. I'm like, oh my gosh, everyone's sacrificing themselves for like the cause and they won't give up, and it's like, oh yeah, here battle time, and it's like, wait my feelings, I haven't let me process my feelings first. Kuro Games, what? I know that Kuro Games has a thing with torturing all of these poor girls, giving us trauma. They want us to feel pain. You can read past entries from this terminal recording experiment data and log. Data and logs. It seems it hasn't been updated for quite a while. After phase 2. Happy birthday to Happy birthday, dear Denia. Happy to you. Not this OST playing Happy Birthday. After phase 2 of the clinical trial, significant differences in void matter particle tolerance were observed between the experimental and control groups. During this period, the experimental targets physiological activities remained normal, with frequency states experiencing intense fluctuations, but no irreversible collapse occurred. Towards the end of the trial, all physiological indicators of the experimental group were normal, with no tissue abnormalities and no significant weight changes. This concludes phase 2. Aside from the staggered experimental records, the terminal only has a pre-installed game called Laha Roy blocks. An ordinary refrigerator, it's stuffed with tightly wrapped compressed food in the same packaging. Looks a bit creepy. Want to try it? There's absolutely no texture or taste to it. It can hardly be qualified as food, though fortunately you feel no discomfort after consuming it. Oh, is that... That's why Denia was saying, like, she really enjoyed, like, dessert. Because all of the foods that she's been having or where she was fed was so bland. They were just, like, nutrients, right? But nothing else. No actual substance. And then when Grand Architect saw, like, she was find some sort of enjoyment, it was like, no, we're taking that away. You're having dinner with us every day now, you know. Can't have dinner at school no more. And Denia's doll. A desk stacked with books, including Star Torch Academy textbooks. All books are carefully labeled, showing the owner's efforts to understand and the knowledge stored inside. A carefully preserved photo album sits right in the center of the desk. Take a look. It's filled with photos of Denia. She's smiling in every picture. She even has her doll over here. No, I'm like still curious who gave her the doll. And then like in the first half of 3.1, we also saw her like reaching out for her doll, I guess. And it made me think about how that doll was like her comfort. It's like something that gave her like comfort through all the pain she goes through, all the pain, loneliness when she's in like, you know, Fraxidus headquarters and whatnot with Grand Architect. It's something that gave her solace, right? A cabinet filled with various medicines, predominantly from the New Federation, including nutritional agents, antibiotics, suppressants, and other drugs. Some of the labels have been replaced with handwritten tags like painkillers, gross but works. Sedatives, somewhat sweet, and for fevers. This is not how a schoolgirl should be living her life. An operating table with restraining devices. Beside it is a table placed with various surgical cutlery and sterilization tools, and an IV stand with the Fleet Snow Fluff sticker. A pillow is tied to the head of the operating table. Would anyone really sleep on something like this? She's a Amy fan. You see a notice on the door. Denia's room, keep out. Denia might be on the other side of the door. Open it. This is just Denia's bubble. Where's... A bubble containing weak fluctuating frequencies. Looks like someone left a message for you.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry I had to say goodbye this way. This is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahai plan, where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph 1, and where I was created. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me to the Space Trek Collective. To be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place. But sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me.
Hello? Oh my. So, Denia basically exited because if she still existed, Aleph 1 could still return. But she was like basically the gateway still for Aleph 1 and Solaris.
I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Sigrika? For Nastasha? For someone like you, who always tries to save everyone? You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. You'd end up going down the same path. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph 1 out of instinct. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. To make that moment happen. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There is no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hated you, Rover.
Oh.
If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life? And why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair.
Oh.
So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own.
Denia and Imeth are literally parallels of each other. It was just Rover was there at the time when Imeth needed help, and then he took care of her, raised her, and then Denia, she ended up being picked up by, of course, Grand Architect of all people, and she turned out the way she is because of who she was raised, and Amy turned out the way she is because of who she was raised, right? Both pink-haired girls, but with two different endings, right? They're like very similar, like both orphaned, right? And then she like hates Rover, and it's understandable, but it's like she's like, why weren't you, if you're like this so-called great Rover, why weren't you here when I needed you most? When I was suffering, why do I have to suffer? And stuff.
It's just, it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? Where is your happiness in all of that? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later. But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to.
No.
How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to. Then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahairoi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell me the next time we meet. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte. those are derivatives at best.
Oh.
And the shape-shifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off. It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word, just between us. Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes.
Hates become like.
And could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
So everything would become opposite? Leave Denia's cake here? Of course. Why would I say no? It's the least she deserves.
Aw. Will we ever see Denia again?
We will.
Okay. But, what about the thing you didn't get to say? Hmm? If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to... And what about the rest?
Secret. For now.
Hibiscus at dusk. Oh! What do I have a sneaking suspicion? What is the meaning behind hibiscus in flower language?
Take it easy. Do you want one too? Hmm?
Okay, so...
Oh.
Flower meanings for hibiscus. Delicate beauty, fleeting beauty of fame or personal glory. So yellow hibiscus is often associated with happiness, sunshine, and good luck. Red hibiscus is a symbol of love and passion. Pink hibiscus stands for friendship and all different kinds of love, not just romantic.
Take it easy.
Purple hibiscus is associated with mystery, knowledge, and
to?
upper class.
Hmm?
Huh. Gather your thoughts. I need to gather my thoughts, actually. Happy birthday, Nia. Happy birthday, Nia, indeed. This is not the happy birthday I was expecting. There's no happy in the birthday. It's just birthday. There's no happy in the happy birthday. The chair? The bench? Oh. Oh. You can feel your eyelids sinking in a hazy... Whoa.
Denia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahiroy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
But there was only darkness in Lahiroy at the beginning. Then came the light.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
Amanojaku. Wait. What's... I know that's like a folklore. Japanese folklore? After story. Wait for 2 days.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl. We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric...
Rover, we've completed the initial processing of materials recovered from the Fraxidus lab. The security protocols for these files are still being processed, so access is restricted for now. However, Dr. Armand says you're welcome to visit the Research Institute at any time to discuss anything academic.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator.
The bench PTSD is real. Hey, Armand, my man, where are you at? Rover, you're here. We've completed the initial archiving of Fraxidus assets. Although the data cannot yet be verified, the results have already far exceeded our expectations. Exceeded your expectations? In short, it fills the long-standing gap in the Rebel College's research. All the Fraxidus theories and methods are extreme. Whoops. Methods are extreme. They did prove what was once considered impossible. Perhaps in the future, the experiment attempted on Denia help us pioneer an entirely new direction in this field. Despite the data being from the Fractsidus? Yes, Mr. Chase always said, knowledge and power have no inherent morality. As researchers, our vision is yet too narrow, our understanding too thin. We respect the unknown for what it is, but that doesn't mean we will walk their path. Anyway, I digress, Rover. The real reason I told Iris to ask you here is because of Denia. Is there news about her? I'm sorry, Rover. I'm sure you're aware it's not that simple. We've made some discoveries from the Fractsidus' data. The Space Trek Collective's dust veil factored into their plan all along. It served as their ultimate failsafe. They knew from the start that Aleph 1 could never descend upon Solaris. Unlike the Thernodia of Reseda, Aleph 1 requires a vessel to establish a connection. Originally, this vessel was merely going to be a void matter pod until a successful experiment finally granted them their ideal containment unit, Denia. Precisely. Although the experiment was successful, for reasons unknown, the Fractsidus was dissatisfied with the outcome. Consequently, the researchers abandoned the Demir planes and vanished. In other words, the real project in Lahai Roy may have concluded years ago. This disaster might have been nothing more than a final stress test. As for those facilities, Iris has determined that the reason they haven't been fully decommissioned is due to Denian's own deficiencies. She herself must rely on a void matter pod to modulate her frequency. Experiment logs show her synchronization with the void-born Thernodia has been steadily declining year by year. This trend only intensified after she came to Star Torch Academy. Meaning, to the Fractsidus, a vessel developing a sense of self was no longer perfect? Like a vessel with a personality. Having a sense of self. I'm sorry, Rover. I couldn't stop her. She made a choice. Of course, you're right. Still, aside from my research these past few days, I've been thinking of something, Rover. To a researcher, the world is simply divided into existing and imminent knowledge. We constantly foist our logic upon things that exist within the scope of our understanding. We subconsciously assume that what is rational will yield the correct results. Yet perhaps this blind over-ambition breeds arrogance. We traded our imagination of the unknown for progress through tunnel vision. This whole situation, we claim to reject the new Federation's policies, but what we did, we tried to take from Denia. How are we different from the Fractsidus? Listen to me. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Perhaps I should take the day off today. I appreciate everything you've done. It's high time you gave yourself a vacation, Rover. Senior, can I see you today? Or what is it? It's about Denia. I received a letter from her. I'll be waiting for you in the cafeteria. No!
That Royan girl sampled every dish without...
Senior, you're here. I've been helping Professor Morning with the reactor drive for the past couple of days. Feels like it's been ages since we've met, Senior. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's fine. Even though things have been a bit busy lately, I've been very productive. It's been the kind of day that when I look back, I'll be able to say with confidence I'm firmly on the path to making my dreams a reality. I'm not talking about physical exhaustion, Sigurka. I know what you mean, Senior. Lately, whenever I have a moment to myself, I keep thinking about that afternoon we spent with Denia. That's why I wanted to meet you today. There's something I really want to make sure with you. Try to answer the best as I can. Senior, my friend Navora is never coming back. She? Yes. Thank you, Senior. Before the new solar celebration, I also asked President Lucilla and Dr. Herson. Neither of them gave me a straight answer. They took me for a child back then. But I had already guessed what had happened. And also about what happened to Denia. She always did tell me that ignoring certain things was the key to staying happy. Then I received the schedule message. She chose to tell me everything in the end. She said on that day, she realized that I didn't seek friendships just to make myself happy. And hopefully that would be true for her as well. You see her again someday. Yes, that's also what Denia said. When that time comes, will I be a better adult? Seasons in the sun. Gosh. In all honesty, chat, great segue. But like, I know I've been a bit more quiet. It's just, for one, this segue quest was pretty heavy. And it's not like I can make that many jokes to lighten the mood. It's... I really enjoyed how much they explored about Denia, and it's really interesting how in that short amount of time, they made us really care and understand about Denia a lot, which is, I commend them for that. I really like the direction that Kuro Games is going with these stories. Like, I need a breather. In all honesty, I like... If I smoked, I would be like going out for like a pack of cigarettes and be like, phew, dang, wow. I just need to let it all out at this point. Man, that was pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie. And there is hopes of Denia coming back, but like uncertain at this point, right? Like when, like sure she will, but we don't know when that will be, right? So oh, Wuling. What a way to end the stream. Finally getting her weapon. And this was after 73 pulls. Happy birthday, Denia. Happy birthday to you.
The colors of the stars.
Where's your weapon?
This moment only.
This is Denia's birthday present. She gets her weapon. Happy birthday to you, Denia. And now we wait for next patch will be the Edgerunners collab. I'm looking forward to that a lot. But I think I'm gonna have to rewatch Edgerunners because there are certain things I don't remember. But I do know what happens in the end, like in the beginning and then like the major parts I do remember. But I want to rewatch it just so I get like a fresh memory before I step right into playing through the collab. I think that's gonna be like a smart way. So everything is like fresh in my mind, right? Again, my overall thoughts in this patch, 3.3 patch, again, really great patch. I still personally think 3.1 had like a bigger impact. 3.3 was like a way to tie everything together, which is nice. And then the segue to this is like, you know, it's really great, but really depressing at the same time. I really like when Kuro Games goes in these directions where it becomes not like everything has to be grandiose with all these actions and hype moments. I do appreciate the down moments where we had like a little slice of life a little bit, right? And then ends off with a lot of emotions, a lot of character building. And that's what I really enjoyed about these segues. We learn more lore and in depth about the characters. They started off with that with Luke, and now with Denia. The thing with Chion's segue, it was like I felt as if his segues was a little too short, and it felt even shorter because majority of it was like a recap. And we didn't really learn as much about Chuyeon other than like the last few bits. I remember that was my gripes about Chuyeon's segue. And I'm glad they start improving on these segues, starting with Luke in 3.1, and they're hitting it off again with 3.3. So, really great. And also, we had like a segue with Lucilla too. That was also really good. So this is what I think they should really do when they're making segues. It's like important to the lore, a little bit more of either world building, character, definitely character development is really important, especially if their segue is going to be so short in comparison to like the big major main story quest. I think having more in-depth character development and understanding would make, in a way, it's a gacha game, like in a way, be more convincing why they want to sell this character other than feeling like a plain cash grab, for example, right? So I do enjoy that they're putting a lot more care, a lot more heart into, or not, I wouldn't say care. They do care about a lot of this stuff, but I feel as if like more like actual like intent with how they want to sell their characters, right? Rather than being like, ooh, pretty shiny new character with the nice design, but make it feel really impactful emotionally because they're gonna have such a short time with them. So, you know, do all they can to flesh out their story then and make them really shine. So they've really done a really good job. And I've also been seeing a pattern with Kuro Games where they're introducing future characters in like earlier stories and stuff, which really, really great. I remember writing about that in a lot of my, I guess, feedback. I've been always writing, like, it would be great if they introduced some of these characters much earlier, so we get to know these characters and actually care about these characters rather than like, oh, so it doesn't feel like a cash grab kind of character. And it's like, well, cash grab character, this character is probably gonna be meta because they're like the new shiny kind of character, right? So that I did like a lot more because we saw so much of Lucilla. We saw so much of Luke in like earlier patches of like 3.0. Well, 3.0 we saw Luke. 3.1 was when we saw Lucilla too. So it's great that they're introducing these characters so we actually feel attached. And it makes the story flow much nicer and easier to follow that way rather than feel like these characters just pop out of nowhere. Viola, yeah. Again, I want to thank everyone who tuned in watching the stream today. Again, we will be streaming the collab. So the Edgerunners collab. I know that it's coming out on the 8th. I don't think I will be streaming exactly on the 8th, but probably like the next day. So maybe like tomorrow. Not tomorrow, it's Tuesday. So I'll be streaming then for Wuthering Waves. Edgerunners collab. I'm looking forward to that. Again, take care, everyone. Thank you all for watching. And also thank you all for tuning in on YouTube and on Twitch. And I'll see you all next time. Take care now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.